Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
The streak continues.
Oh,
Or does it start? I don't know.
the streak starts.
Okay. Well, there was a nice streak. It was 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And you were doing that shit on the spot. Just rolling the dice. 50-50 shot.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens show. This is episode 167. You rocking with the number one podcast in Western New York. What's going on? It is me, the Don Dada of all Dons. Hello. In front of me, I have
Nature Boy! Nature Boy!
You know what time it is. You know who you rocking with. Man, just before we start this video, go ahead and give me 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Go ahead and just hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And go ahead and hit that bell for all ring-a-ding-ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
All of our notifications when we post them. And go ahead and tap into that description. And go ahead and click that link to locals.com.
And then give us a little...
Ching 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 ching. Know what I'm saying? We trying to eat just like y'all. Help us eat. We hungry.
Oh, no, we're definitely hungry.
We hungry. But other than that,
I'm starving, man.
this is true.
I'm out here.
Other than that, how was your week, my guy?
Well, I just want to say, if it hasn't been noticed already, you're in a good fucking mood.
Compared to last episode, yes. Yes, my head itches. I'm so sorry. But yes, I had a good weekend, you know. I had I had to lift my spirits up, you know.
No, after seeing, because this is talk about a 180. This is literally a 180 going back to forth.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew you weren't in the best mood, but now seeing you right now, this is how you normally are on the podcast.
Yes.
Damn.
There's a huge difference.
It was almost hostile.
It was a little bit, just a tad.
Just a tad. Just a tad bit.
Yeah, just a. You know.
But to answer your question, I'm just gonna say, because I don't want to bring down your energy, nothing much from energy perspective has changed from last week. But just like everything else, as I said last time, I'm doing what I can with what I got, and I'm just... Sometimes all you can do is just take those centimeter steps and just inch your way around the board. That's what I'm doing, bro.
That makes sense, kinda. It's like if someone told you to draw a circle, you're gonna draw a circle, but it won't be perfect.
Well, this is one raggedy ass circle.
It's a circle, though.
Okay, well, a better way to put it, the best way to put it, actually, you're playing chess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to dominate.
Of course.
Everybody wants to be able to say, oh, they didn't lose any pieces. But sometimes, especially in the long term, the best thing you can do is actually take a L in the battle to win the war.
This is true. It's true, but that's just thinking light years ahead. You feel me? Like when you at war, right? You gotta be ready to lose. You gotta, like he said, you gotta take some sacrifices.
That's
in
the
order
word.
to get that dominating win overall. Because like
sometimes at the end of the day, it is, as crazy as this sounds, it's better to lose certain battles if it sets you up in other areas of the war to win in blowout fashion, if that makes sense.
correct.
It's either you're taking the L because it's going to cost too much, literally and figuratively, to try to get the W, or maybe you're just trying to get your enemy in this hopeful mindset that, oh, this was easier than it should have been, and then in reality, you were playing chess when they were playing checkers.
So
They was trying to skippity bippity bop when you was out here. What's the word? Strategically making your moves.
okay,
Yeah.
I love the energy, bro.
You know, I'm looking at our logo and I'm just imagining it on like a hat. Not in the front though, like in the back, like a little emblem in the back.
oh, you're talking about what I thought immediately was the
Like
MLB.
yeah, but like that.
Yeah, but you know how they
It
have it in
won't
the back.
be huge, but it'll be like a little small. But you can tell from the details.
Just
of
a
it.
plain-
like say it feels like
plain-
a patch.
Yeah, plain classic hat.
Yeah.
Where is whatever color you want, and then boom, got on the back.
Exactly.
Yo, sometimes subtlety is the best thing.
It is. It is.
It's the little details that make true beauty.
It's like having a regular dick, but you know how to use it. So it's like you know how to please the women, but it's a regular dick. You know? Boom. Goes the dynamite.
I do want to say this, going back to the whole war analogy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as men, it is sometimes very hard to take a L, and more importantly, know that you're taking the L in the process.
True.
But
I will say it's hard to take an L, but you gotta. It's harder to know how to learn from it.
but that is one of the best parts about taking L's is that if you learn from your previous L, not only can you hopefully put yourself in a situation where you won't have to take that L, but if you are in a similar situation, you know how to go about it much smoother than the prior time. At the end of the day, life is about growth. Life is about learning. And I'm not saying every time you take a L in a different part of your life, you have to 100% learn so you never make that mistake again. The whole point of an L is to learn to some degree. Sometimes the L is so bad, you're going to keep taking that L for numerous times after. But the whole point is to improve every single time you take the L.
True.
And going
you're supposed to.
exactly. Be it women, be it relationships, be it finances.
I'm
Sometimes
taking an L in finances, and it's crazy because it's like I don't learn.
now that is a you problem.
It is. It definitely is.
But to be fair, if you were in a situation where you took a massive L the first time and then you did everything you could to avoid that L a second time, but you still were put in that situation, but it wasn't as bad, that's technically a step.
Oh, okay. Progress.
Think about it like investing. You know nothing about investing. You take a step forward, a leap of faith. You completely fell on your face, and it's like, okay, next time I'm gonna try to fall on my feet when I do fall, and then the time after that, you're gonna try to
Not
stutter
fall.
step,
Oh.
and then before you know it, you're not even falling. You're completely avoiding the mess. But it's always great to prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Of course, you fall on your face, you're going to say, oh, I'm never going to fall again. But realistically speaking, because we are humans,
Shit happens.
unless you're a genius,
Then you die.
most people just aren't engineered to completely fuck up and then completely do a 180.
Oh yeah.
It takes you 3-4 tries to get to the 180.
This is true. So like, what's 180 divided by 4 then? So like, they're only doing, I think it's like 32 maybe.
Isn't it 45? It's 45.
It's 45. So it's like you're doing a 45-degree angle every time.
Yeah, when you look at it from that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, that's a great way to look at it. When you apply numbers to it like that, that's how you have to break it down. You have to break it down. Oh shit. See, this is the thing people always fuck up. You always need to have the massive goal, but then you need to be able to break it down in steps so it is achievable. Like, for example, if your goal is to be a billionaire, and then you have no steps in between
your broke ass and the $1 billion, how you gonna get to the $1 billion? But if you look at the $1 billion,
Rob the billionaire. That's how you go from the bottom to the top. Within
0 to 100.
exactly. Although what you are saying, you still need steps to rob the billionaire.
But to be fair, those are some massive steps you're gonna be taking.
Yeah, that is true. Because I'm pretty sure a billionaire has a billionaire worth of money of security. So,
Unless you have a cocky billionaire or a billionaire who is somehow he fell into it, so
Yeah.
he might not be aware of the lifestyle.
if he fell into it, he can stand out of it.
That was, I'm still deciding if that was bad or good.
That was good, guys. We all know that was good.
Maybe in the 1940s.
What? That was a knee slapper. Oh, shit. You might be right then. 1940s. Yep. I'm pretty sure they was slapping their knees. Oh, I think I did get bit in my leg. Damn mosquitoes.
You're getting bit by mosquitoes. I'm getting bit by spiders.
Arachnids. Is that the actual word for
Yes.
all spiders?
Yes, I believe that's the species term.
That's disgusting. When you just hear arachnid, it just makes you
On
shiver
that
up
note,
your
would
spine.
you rather go up against massive spiders, human-sized spiders, or human-sized centipedes?
kill me?
Actually, any insect. This is an L because I'm thinking about it. Grasshoppers.
Bro, spiders, this world is over. You know how many webs they do?
Yo, but ants are underrated.
Ants is underrated. Don't get me wrong. But spiders eat ants.
Yeah, but spiders only eat ants because spiders are much larger than ants. If ants were the same size as spiders, how would the dynamics change?
Ants are strong as fuck.
I
Don't
know.
get me wrong.
And also
But
remember, ants
spiders-
come in
Spiders
packs.
can attack you from a distance. Ants have to get close.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, spiders still always have to come up close to finish its prey. It can only attack you because of the web.
True, but you are already wrapped up at this point before it gets close.
But if there's 100 ants against one spider, does it have enough webbing?
Definitely not.
Yo, I wish we could see that.
Actually,
That would be dope.
they will have a lot. They have infinite webbing though,
You know what would be
because of
awesome?
whatever thing they
You know what's a $1 billion empire?
what?
Gladiator insects.
I'm pretty sure people do death matches with that with
Then that should be
stuff like that.
that should be more massive than it is. See,
Because
no,
I
they don't
seen-
have the right marketers.
I seen the one where they put 4 deadly poisonous insects together. I forgot what it's called. It's a frog.
I'm assuming an insect.
What?
You said insects or
Well, I'm not gonna say insects. Animals. I'm gonna
okay
say
creatures? Yeah,
But they put a poisonous frog
a scorpion.
with a scorpion,
Okay,
a spider,
and a snake.
and I think it was a centipede.
Oh.
Poisonous centipede.
Ooh, who won? I'm
I
putting
want
my
to say the scorpion.
yeah. I'm putting my money on the scorpion.
I want to say it was a scorpion, but I'm not. I can't really remember. But I know the frog ate.
What are those things with the scissors? You know what I'm talking about? Not grasshoppers, but
It starts with a. No, it doesn't start with a P.
I'm blanking. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Those motherfuckers are badass too.
Fuck! It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, but I know what you're talking about with the big ass googly eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, it starts with a C.
Still not helping me.
Nope.
Hey, it is what it is.
But yeah, what about them?
Oh no, I think because the way I think about it, ants are the infantry.
Those are like the.
Scorpions are the knights on the horses. No. Scorpions are the ones with the spears. Yeah. So the knights with the spears.
Yeah.
And then the things we're trying to think about, those are the freaking swordsmen.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
think
got the spiders that are the freaking the trap makers.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be a nasty ass army. I wouldn't even want to fuck with that king.
Not at all.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Aquaman of insects, but the size?
You mean the Aquaman of insects?
You know how Aquaman speaks to ocean?
Oh, the ocean?
Yeah, but you have insects the size of mammals.
Nope. Kill me. I swear I'm killing myself as soon as I witness a spider bigger than us.
Oh, I would kill myself if I witnessed a spider the size of wolves.
Because spiders don't do shit but make babies. Every time they eat, they reproduce.
Bro, that's most insects. That's ants. That's the queens.
Exactly. If I see one spider like that, I know it's about at least 50 others.
Infestation.
Exactly. So I know for a fact I'm done. And spiders grow kind of fast.
Oh, can you imagine giant cockroaches? They would be indestructible.
They would.
Because they're technically almost indestructible now.
Yeah, we're just bigger. That's all. We
Yeah.
have a lot more force.
That's the only reason why we could kill them, because it's literally force. But if they're the size of a fucking dog, good luck.
And no disease kills them. You will literally have to nuke us.
And even then, supposedly they live through nukes.
It's tough. What do we do?
And they say we were built in God's image. Okay. You ever think about shit like that?
What? If insects was built?
No. How are we built under God's image if there's so many things that are so capable of killing us?
Oh. Got it.
If you go up against any type of ape, even chimpanzees, over half the time they're killing a human.
Yeah.
Gorillas, good luck.
Yeah. Question. Would you rather be stuck in space or stuck in water?
I'm assuming
Beneath, like,
I'm
deep.
contained.
Deep in water.
So BioShock or Dead Space?
Yep.
What's the circumstances? Or is it that's all you're giving
That's
me?
all I'm giving you. It's a would you rather.
Am I going to die though?
Depending on which one you choose.
But what are the am I by myself? What's,
Well, if you're in space, you're most likely by yourself.
but if I'm deep under
Like,
the water,
let's say
I'm
you're
most-
an astronaut if you go to space. Let's say you're, I'm not going to say archaeologist.
yeah, archaeologists could be down there, but there's something else.
Arch-
There's many people who go down there.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, you know
Is
how...
this a horror theme?
Oh, no. That was just a would you rather. Just
I-
a pickle.
I would do space
I would do space blah, 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 blah.
because
Space too.
Because you could always theoretically see the moon and Earth, and then at some point you will see see light.
We only discovered about 30% of what's underwater.
Well, you said deep underwater, so you know what's deep underwater? Not light.
Exactly. So I'm not going underwater.
And you know what they say about
And
squids
them-
and octopuses? The
And every
deeper
time
you
we
go,
get deeper, it is like bigger fucking creatures.
which is so crazy. I guess it makes sense in the terms of the more pressure there is, the bigger you have to be. But
Yeah.
just the concept.
I'm not
Dude,
doing it.
the Kraken might have been real. It might still be real.
It might still be real. And it's crazy. The Kraken is probably just nothing but a huge octopus.
Yeah, but it makes sense because some of the squids they've discovered at some of the deeper. If a squid could do that, octopuses are much smarter than squids.
Yeah.
And much more adaptable.
Yeah.
So if massive squids exist, then
An octopus could. I mean, or the Kraken could. I couldn't do it. But anyways, how my week was. My week was. I mean, at this time.
you're so excited about Dragon Ball. You talked to me about it beforehand.
Yeah, you know. I played Saints Row. Saints Row is a 7. Guys, I had a great weekend. Me and my friends took a trip to Ellicottville to get a cabin. And it was only like,
A lot of females?
yeah, it was about 3 females, though. Only 3. 3 females and 2
Oh, no.
guys, including me.
I meant in the city. Or do they not normally
Oh,
populate?
in Ellicottville?
Yeah, until the wintertime.
No, there's a lot of
I normally see a lot of blondes when I go
Yeah.
through Ellicottville.
There was a few brunettes and stuff, but everybody was outside. Like in the actual city part, everybody, or not city. I guess they count as a village.
Yeah, it would be a village.
Yeah, because there's like or is it a village or town? I think it's town because it is just
Well, I don't know.
small.
I don't know the population. A town is bigger than a village. Technically, a village is a town is 50 plus K.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
So it's a village.
Okay, but yeah,
Interesting fact.
cool. But yeah, we was where the cabin was. We was like excluded from like a lot of stuff, which was pretty cool because like it was just surrounded by trees and
Okay.
all of that.
Great slasher setting.
Yeah. But I will say the house wasn't bad. It was pretty cool. They had a nice backyard where you can walk around. They had like hammocks and all that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, overall it was pretty cool. We was drinking, having fun, playing drinking games, and it was just cracking jokes all day. Two of my friends got high, and then but they don't smoke. Well, the one don't smoke on a regular, so she was just doing stuff that was just hilarious. It was pretty
She was
cool.
actually acting high.
Yeah, she was actually high because she don't smoke on a regular.
Well, you know what they say when you smoke on the regular, it takes a lot more to actually get you high.
Yeah,
Because your body gets accustomed to it.
exactly. But yeah, it was hilarious. Hilarious.
That's good. I'm glad to see your spirits.
Everybody,
higher.
they cooked. It was pretty good.
Oh, look at you.
It was pretty good.
Danielle the King.
I was chilling. Although I had to drive us there, but that's the only thing I had to do. Drive us there.
Mm.
It was cool.
Yeah, it's roughly an hour or so, right?
Yeah.
75 minutes.
Yeah. About an hour and some change, depending on where you go.
That's true too, and the speed.
Yep.
Et cetera, et cetera. I have a would you rather for you though.
Let's do this.
Okay. There's no ouchies. You have to pick one.
Fuck.
Okay? Just to be clear, going in.
All right.
Would you rather be in a situation where you walked in without knowing who it was to your parents fucking, or vice versa?
Huh?
Would you rather walk into your parents fucking and you saw, for whatever reason, you witnessed it for at least 30 seconds, or your parents walked in to you fucking for 30 seconds?
I do not want to see my parents fuck. So, they'll have to witness me fucking for at least 30 seconds. I do not want to walk into my parents.
So, without a doubt, you would let them watch you?
I would not let them. But if I had to pick and choose, yeah, I would not let them. Like, say I'm already had a girl over, we're already having sex, and I'm already like in the mood, like in the motion and all that, and they just walked in, and I'm not paying attention that they walked in. 30 seconds, I mean, 30 seconds is pretty long, and like certain stuff,
Certain acts, yes.
yeah.
Now, does your answer change if it's your parents 30 years ago?
No. I do not want to see my parents fuck. Not at all.
Even if it was the act that created you?
Don't care. I do not want to see my parents fuck. Do you want to see your parents fuck? Not at all. If you had to choose, I'm pretty sure you would let them watch. Or I'm not going to say let. Have them.
Now, does your answer change if it goes from 30 seconds to 30 minutes? It's still consistent?
Yeah. Sadly. But, like, don't let me know you're there. How about that?
Okay. But that makes the answer a lot easier.
I can't fuck. I'm not going to be able to. If they have to watch and I know that they're there, I'm not continuing.
But let's say it's one of those weird circle games to where your parents have to watch you because if they don't, they're killed. But you have to keep fucking because if
So this
you
has to be like a Saw moment. It has to be. Because there's no way I'm playing this game. There's no way I'm playing this game unless I'm being forced.
that is a good reference.
I'm sorry. There's no way. Hey guys, let's play this game. And then we looking through these cards, like, and then it's like you have to do this or you die. This is Saw. Where's the camera? Where's the little doll on the bike?
You want to play a little game?
Yeah, like, and then when it pops up, I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, now I can be scared because there's no way I'm playing this game.
But that would be the easiest one though. Of all the Saw stuff.
Oh yeah,
I would take that. I would take that any day.
you know,
But you know what Saul would do? He would probably have you fuck a woman who has like HIV. So then you have to pick fucking a woman who has HIV or your parents' lives type of thing. And then like she's all needled up. She's like, Johnny. That's how Saul would do it.
you know, Saw has a really messed up mind because he wants you to see you're wrong. But he wants you to see it in the wrongest way.
The worst way, yeah.
It's like, bro, what? It's like, oh, you're a crackhead. All right. Let me
see
go.
how much you love crack.
Yeah, let me see. All right, cool. You love your arm this much? I'm going to strap your arm here, and I need your other arm to reach in a full box of needles, and the key is at the bottom.
And oh, by the way, you have a certain time limit
Exactly.
until your other arm is cut
You
off.
got 1 minute to reach your whole hand in this box to get this. And then if you don't, your arm is getting cut off. So then it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
It's like, do I reach my
and
hand?
don't forget,
in
too, he would do used needles, too.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you're getting.
Exactly. And it's like, man.
Yo, those first 3, I would even make the case, the first 4 films, it's a true mental versus physical. What are you
Like,
going to do?
You value your life.
How much do you value your life?
Like-
and how mentally strong are you?
Because, man, I would have just sat there. Take me. You think I'm doing this? You think I'm doing this? Like, it's the one where the person had to cut off their leg or cut off their foot.
You're talking about the first one?
Yeah, to get free.
But that's one of the easier ones when you think about it.
It is. It definitely is. But it's like...
You know what pissed me off, though? He was there the entire time.
The key was literally... What was it? I think the person was, like, in the bathtub. And...
Yeah, the key was in the room.
The key... No, it was literally in the same bathtub. Like, where he was at.
Yeah, I know.
But it just flushed down it went down the thing because he let the water out. And it's like, how was I supposed to know that?
But that's the genius about it.
Because it doesn't give you a chance to get out of the equation. It just automatically.
But it did though, because he was there the entire time in the room. You could have just killed his ass, and then game's over. And look we never have Saw sequels. You know that dead dude that was in the bathroom with them?
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
He got up, but it's like...
You could have just sawed his ass, and then boom, look at that.
No, he had to saw their own foot off.
I know,
for the key.
But I'm saying, if you sawed his ass, all the sequels don't exist.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Well, not really. Because all the other sequels, it was off of other people, like his mentors.
His predecessors.
Apprentices.
Apprentices, yeah. But the thing is that the one female, she had no guidance, and she would have been easy to catch. He was the one who kept everything together.
Okay, this is how the Saw movies went. It's like when he was alive, he gave reason for all of the stuff he was doing. Like
he had
when
a purpose.
When you go to the other sequels, the reasons started to decline. Like you're just doing this off of personal shit.
Saw 7 and Jigsaw are trash.
Yeah.
Did you see Jigsaw?
I still don't.
Jigsaw is terrible, completely.
Dude, it's point. Okay,
Chris Rock
no,
was Chris Rock actually pissed me off too because it's like
no, that was
oh it wasn't Jigsaw.
that was the newest one. That was the 9th one.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
I never saw that one. So
Don't.
it's worse than Jigsaw.
Don't at all.
It can't be worse than 7. 7 was horrendous.
You know how Chris Rock is. He's a comedian.
Yeah,
Take that into the Saw. Horrible.
but doesn't he play a cop?
Yeah. But he's a comedian at heart. So his script has jokes in it.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Uh
Take that. Take Chris Rock and put that into Saw. It's not even a horror flick anymore. It's fucking people dying. That's it with jokes.
I guess that's why it's bombed.
Yeah, it's horrible, bro.
But 7 is the worst. Did you see 7, the 3D one?
I'm pretty sure I watched majority of them, but I can't remember all.
Oh,
of
there's
them.
a reason why you forgot that one.
There's a reason why I forgot a lot.
5,
of them.
7, and
The
8.
one had another cop that was the Jigsaw guy. He was playing the cop and something else, and then come to find out the next one, the cop was the one that was being played the whole time. And then it was like, who's really the reason behind all of this?
Yeah, they definitely. I would say starting with 5, they lost.
Yeah, it's like I was so confused.
They had a nice trilogy set up. The 4th one was able to keep it going, but by the 5th one, it was eh.
I was so confused.
To answer your question, though, I would probably go with me fucking. However, if it's in a Jigsaw situation, I would watch my parents. Too much pressure. I
Yeah,
perform
I
under
guess.
pressure in a lot of stuff. Sexually, I might crumble.
Bro, I'm a fold. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Dude, it really is a talent
I
for
can
the
fuck
men.
under pressure. Don't get me wrong.
But that type
But
of pressure?
in that type of pressure, my dick probably won't even get hard. Like, there's no chance.
Yeah,
Unless she's giving me head. And then I'm like, I got to focus on this head now. I got to, like, fully focus. I got a gun in my head. Wow.
Yeah. Would it help or hurt if you could hear your parents, like, breathing and talking?
What?
To where they're in a certain room and there's speakers, so every little noise they make,
Ew.
you can hear.
Nope. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yo, I do want to say this. One of my coworkers just randomly talking on the phone to somebody because they're at a new position.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's bigger, it's wider, it's taller than I'm used to. It's going to take me a while to get used to this.
It's a nightstand.
No, they
It's
were
a
just
TV.
they were just talking about the store.
Oh, bigger, better, taller. Something I'm going to get used to.
So you didn't think about dick?
Oh, yeah, instantly.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. That's the first thing I thought about because I thought she was talking to
Oh, is it
herself.
she too?
Yeah, I thought she was talking to herself, and then I realized she was on the
messing with a
phone.
black guy.
Yo, the Hispanics are underrated out here. Yo, a lot of if you look up the Guinness World Records, Hispanic men.
For what?
Longest dick. I don't know about thickest dick. Thickest probably goes to Africans.
Probably, I don't know.
Every thick dick I see is... I don't know, but there are some thick white dicks. But I
They're
don't
like
know if...
European.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're natural or if they're pumped up. Oh, lovely.
Is that Mila? She's
Yeah.
still outside.
Yep. She pees too much in the house.
It's that old age. They got the loose bladder.
Yo, talk about people not learning from their lessons. If a dog keeps peeing in the house, you just leave her outside longer, right? Nope.
Nope, don't make sense. Not at all.
Nah.
'Cause, the dog that my mom had, we kept that. We literally keep that dog outside all day. Literally all day. Like the dog wakes up, we make it breakfast,
Yeah.
a big breakfast, so it won't be hungry throughout the day.
Oh, no, I understand. One-time meals, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Yeah.
big breakfast. Put like 2 eggs in it so it gets the protein. Mix it all up. and then a bit like water throughout the day, of course. But yeah, eats, go outside for at least, like, say we leave at like 8, that dog is outside from 8 to, is doing a shift. It's gonna be outside from like 8 to 5, 8 to 6, or damn near 8 to 8 until it get dark.
But this is a perfect example, bro. I'm assuming
it pees and shits outside so much, but comes back inside and still shits in the house. And it's like, I don't understand.
Okay, then I don't understand that.
I don't understand.
But this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Be whatever it is, you could do the math of whatever it is. Let's say you have an issue, right? It's like, okay, I'm trying to fix this issue. So now instead of taking 8 L's, right? You do something to where it's like now you're only taking 6. And then you readjust, now you're only taking 4 L's. And then boom, boom, until you're taking no L's. And then before you know it, you're getting 8 W's. You know why? Because you're learning from your mistakes.
Yeah.
But this is my thing, bro. What I'm trying to say is you are at least attempting to fix the problem. The problem you're dealing with is just a force of nature. Sometimes there's nothing you can fucking do. You just have to take the overall L and just sometimes, if this was another time period, that dog might not be with us, you know, because it's not learning its lessons. But with that being said, at least you try to adapt to the situation.
Yeah.
You have motherfuckers, they're just like, oh, you're peeing at least once a day. Okay, I'm still going to just put you outside for the same amount of time. Just like, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's like, yo, I know this stock keeps giving me L's. So you know what? I'm going to keep waiting 1 week to take those L's rather than, okay, I waited a week the first time. I'm only going to wait 3 days this time. And then the next time, one day. You know what? Before you know it, you're no longer taking that L. But no, people just don't learn.
This is true. I'm guessing we're still talking about Mila.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to factor in a whole bunch of stuff. Because I'm taking a lot of L's right now.
It's okay. It's all good. Woosah.
But I am doing everything in my power to morph these situations. You know, it's almost like pizza. Sometimes, no matter what you do, you get some shitty-ass dough. So you have 2 options, right? You have 2 options. You could fully say, fuck this. I'm taking the complete 100% L. And you lost your investment. You lost your dinner. You're going to starve like a little bitch. Or you know you could still make something out of this, right? So you're not going to get the best dinner. You know you just got ripped off because you paid for premium pizza dough and you got this shitty-ass dough. So you're going to turn what you can. Almost like turning shit into chocolate pie. And you just have to morph it. And you just have to fucking round that shit out. Keep pounding that shit.
And then you got
Decent pizza dough.
chicken Popeyes. Oh, you was talking about dough.
Popeyes uses dough?
Chicken Popeyes, yeah, that's all dough.
Oh.
Just baked.
Chicken Popeyes. What are those?
You never had a chicken pot pie?
Oh, chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but wouldn't you agree that chicken pot pies are almost made by the dough? If you get some shitty-ass dough, it almost ruins the whole thing.
Not really. That's what I'm saying. You said if you're got a pizza and the dough is shit, might as well just cut some of it off, put shit in it, put it in a little bowl. Yeah, and now you got chicken Popeyes.
I completely misheard what you said. I thought you said Popeyes, not pot pies.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about a word twister right there.
This is true. I mean, if you say it fast enough, it does sound like that.
Yeah, it does.
Chicken Popeyes. What is the chicken Popeyes? It's chicken Popeyes.
I still don't know what you're saying right now. Because it could be either one.
Yeah, either one. Oh. That's kind of close enough.
Okay, so let's say in this hypothetical scenario, you're going to college to be a lawyer or a doctor because you're a G, right? And you have a woman too, right?
I got a peach.
And she's holding you down, and then you just overheard a conversation that she was having to whoever, doesn't give a fuck. And you hear her say, yeah, I'm holding my man down. I know he's going to be something great. I just can't wait until he graduate so I could give him a baby. How's that going to make you feel?
I'll be happy.
That's a good answer from you.
Kinda. I'll be kinda happy. Will it happen? Probably not. You know? Cause I mean, if you held me down, you gonna be around for a while, you know? But you don't have to give me a kid because of it. Unless that's like your reward and not mine.
Well, let's say
It's like if we compromise, you know? If she be like, I'll hold you down and pay the bills if you give me a kid by when you're, you know, done and like a year after you're done and you know make some good money. You know, then I'll be like, you know, it's not a bad idea. If you're still around, if we're still together, why not?
yeah, I'm still better than I was expecting an answer from you. For me, hearing that is just
It's gold digger vibes.
oh no. It's getting me horny vibes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like what?
Hell
You're going to help hold it down? And I'm under a lot of stress / work related stuff because I'm going to be a doctor.
yeah.
All the shit I have to fucking remember, all the exams, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. And then the moment I graduate, my reward is to knock your pretty ass up. Whew. I don't know, just because I was.
What if she like takes you somewhere too? Like as soon as you graduate, she take you somewhere
a mini
nice.
vacation?
Yeah, you know, it's like a graduation celebration. You know, she take you somewhere nice.
And the thing is too.
Sets the mood right. Like say if it's a cruise.
No, that would no.
That you blow it.
No.
Let's say over the
Hawaii, something like that.
Europe.
It doesn't even have to be.
Philippines.
It doesn't even have to be that. It could be something as simple as take me to a nice, isolated place, forest, waterfalls, where we could
Make
be
love.
creatures in the wild. Dude, and the thing is, I heard this woman say this, and it was just so nonchalant. She was just talking about her fiance. I'm just waiting for him to graduate out of college, and then I can't wait to give him a child. And she specifically said, give him a child.
Oh, she loves him.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He must have been saying something about it, or they talked about it, obviously. And
Well, they're not Christian. They're not quote unquote diehard Christians, but they're very religious. If that makes sense, they're technically Christians, but they believe in the principles of Christianity very strongly.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I'd have been pretty happy.
Or whatever your equivalent of that is. Can you imagine your woman saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to hold it down, and then when you're done, boom, I'm going to give it to you." I'm going to give the key aspect. I'm going to give you
What you wanted.
what you want.
Yeah.
You want your dick sucked? I'm going to give it to you.
I'm gonna be happy. Be real happy, baby.
Do most people, especially women, understand what that does to a man?
It empowers us. We feel empowered.
It's almost like that Brad Pitt.
It's like a light switch.
Yes, it is. It's that moment from Troy. Take it. It is yours.
Yeah.
Your pussy, your body, your face, your soul. It is mine. And that's the thing, too. You know how for the longest time I had this thing to compliment a woman? Oh, I would put a bun in her oven. I would knock her up. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the saying was, I used to switch it up. I would solely say that just out of a compliment of her beauty. She is so beautiful, she deserves to have a child. Physically speaking, mentally it's a different story.
Sure.
But to actually give a woman a child, the mentality has to be there. Like, what are you doing for me besides giving me pussy? And this is another thing too, bro. We need, And I was a fucking sucker. I was being scammed by this thing we call society. When the fuck did women have so much power?
Oh,
Because this is the thing people forget. This
power of rap.
exactly.
Power of rap.
Oh wait, are you talking about hip hop or are you talking about like rapping that pussy?
Oh, I was talking about hip hop.
Oh,
That gave a lot of women empowerment to. I ain't gonna say just rap. Don't get me wrong. I won't say that. But
It's the Western world.
Yeah, music in general.
movies,
Movies also.
TV shows, books.
Society.
Yes, society. Thank you. Comes back to society because when you
Yeah.
start thinking about it, it's fucking everything. The clothing.
Society.
Yo, bro.
I think it fully really like started when Amber Rose did that whore
it was
whatever.
it was starting before then, bro. It was
yeah.
starting with Lil Kim and shit. Cause
but that's like 90s.
well, think about it, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
Because this is what I've been thinking about. Going a few episodes back. What did I say? What do men want at the end of the day? At the end of the fucking day, what do we desire?
Control, power.
Yeah, but what gives us the best example of that? What gives us that feeling of control, power?
A woman who
Fucking a pussy.
oh
When you fuck a pussy, I don't care what anybody says. Yes, you want to beat up a man. Yes, you want to cut off some heads. As invigorating as that feels, and nothing feels better than fucking some pussy. And key word, you're fucking the pussy. She's not fucking your dick. You're fucking the pussy. Straight up, getting in there, spreading the fucking lips, going deep, hitting the fucking wall. If you have a curved dick, hitting the fucking G-spot. That's empowerment. And then what do women want? They want attention.
yeah.
They want attention. Why? Because they're mental beasts. They want your attention. But this is the thing people don't realize. They used to have to give out sex for attention. They don't have to do that shit anymore.
Nope.
All these Instagram models. Yo, when you really think about it, men are fucking losing, bro.
Oh yeah. I realized that.
Yo, you're fucking liking these photos. You're putting comments in. You're following her fucking YouTube channel. Why, bro? What the fuck is she doing for you? Oh, she looks beautiful? Okay, cool. Cool beans. Look up a photo. Download a photo. Masturbate to that shit if you don't got a good imagination.
Yeah. I was watching this video earlier. It was on YouTube, and it was like a guy reacting to this one video. And the first video was I guess it was somebody just going around asking females different questions or whatever. But the first question was who's the prize in a relationship out of the man and the woman? And it
Who's
was
the prize?
yeah.
How does he define prize?
Like, who's the who has the greatest value? In the
okay.
relationship? So
What's your answer, by the way?
all the women said
The woman?
The women. All the women said the woman.
What did the men say? Because this is going to be the real
The
crucial.
guy said it shouldn't be one person that's the prize. It should be both.
No, I disagree. The man should be the prize. The woman should be the trophy. If you understand what I mean when I say that.
50-50, because I heard that before.
So basically, the woman is the trophy in terms of the trophy is what you put up to show that you're the MVP.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're the MVP.
Yeah, because you earned.
Yeah, you earned it. So the man is the actual player, and as fucked up as it sounds, the woman is proof of how. Because at the end of the day, what do they always say? You're defined by your circle.
Yeah.
But more specifically, a man is defined by his woman. Now, for the longest period of time, you saw solely be looks, but now it's more than that. But like nowadays, for example, it all depends. At the end of the day, you either need to have a breathtaking woman or a dope-ass woman to actually show your value. And if you're lucky enough to where you could get a breathtaking woman who's also beautiful on the inside, then you just hit the lottery.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but yo, that's the issue, bro. And you know what's so crazy too? I put money if he asked nothing but men this, I would say more than half of the men would say the women too. And that's the bigger problem. That is the bigger problem. Cause yo, we're so mind fucked now, bro. I was the same way. Dude, how can you get women if you don't respect yourself?
Yeah. It's all confidence.
Yes, it's confidence, but it's also action.
Yeah.
Because you're. I don't know how to say this without. The best way to put it, because you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what a woman says. It's all about actions and in patterns, right?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where this is going.
At the end of the day, if a woman values herself so little to where she's given up her pussy to losers and men who have no potential, then when a man of true value does just want a quick fuck, even though you could get into terms of why should that man even look her way, why are you feeling some type of way when he just treats you as a one-night stand? Because when you think about it, as fucked up as why do men want either younger women or innocent women? It comes down to virginity. And I'm still a victim of this. I still when I'm very frustrated or when I'm in my fuck the world mentality, I just want a filthy, trashy, vile bitch. Because I know the punishment I'm giving her, she deserves it. But this is where you slowly have to come back. Don't let your dick do the thinking. Let your mind do the thinking, not your head. Let your mind. And then say, is her pussy worth it for me? In terms of, yes, she's the type of woman who deserves this punishment right now. Yeah. But does she deserve your dick? A lot of women don't deserve your dick. A lot of women you fucked don't deserve your dick. But for a combination of reasons, and I'm not trying to point you out. I'm just saying, we are in this situation for a multitude of reasons. We've almost been eased into lowering our standards. And you can make the same case for us. So you're talking all this shit, but what are you doing? That's a valid point. That is a valid point. What are we? We're fucking bums. I'm a bum right now. But at the end of the day, we have the character, we have the determination, we have the motivation, we have the fucking drive. And at the end of the day, sometimes the most beautiful gemstones aren't the obvious ones. Sometimes you really have to work to get the most beautiful gemstones. And that's what we are. We weren't fucking born into a perfect setup. We're just working for it.
This is true.
I don't know where this came from, by the way. I'm sorry. I just got into this. I've just been thinking about why. I guess at the end of the day, oh my God, I just regret so much of my life, bro. I just regret so much. And it's just not financially. It's just not women. It's just not moments. It's just every single action. It's just I look back. And I just think, dude, you know those yearly reviews?
Yeah.
And how depressed I am?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those weird things to where I look back at watching those videos and say, wow, you're such a fucking loser. But then at the same time, I think about those videos and I didn't realize I could have been so much harsher. So many women I fucked did not deserve me. And I'm just saying that on a mental perspective. You did not deserve. But I was so weak. It's just, you can't think, men cannot think with their heads. They just can't.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, never. You never. If you're thinking about anything when you're horny, just rub it out. Rub it out. It always helps.
That is true.
It always helps.
That is true.
Like, for example, I was in this Walmart, right? Mm-hmm. There was this. She almost looked Aryan, bro. Straight up Aryan. Blue eyes, sun blonde hair, pale skin, full blown looked Aryan. She probably wasn't German. She didn't look German, but who knows? But she looked Aryan, right? Nice titties, a nice ass, and she still had some stomach fat. But that's because she just had a kid, right? I was so horny that in that moment, I was looking at this woman and I was salivating. I was like, yes, you are exactly what my devil wants right now.
The devil.
You have this seductive yet still slightly cute face that needs to be violated. You're just walking around this Walmart. I would say a fifth of her ass cheeks were out. Just this loose freaking t-shirt where you could see her nipples. She already has a kid. The man is nowhere to be found. And unless she truly loves the man, either way, she'll be willing to fuck if it's the right type of man. Because either the man's not around because he doesn't give a fuck, or the man's not around because he dipped already. So, she's easy taken. She's that soul freaking whatever animal you want to pick in the wild, and I'm the fucking hunter, or whatever man who's in this mindset right now. And I'm just thinking about bending her over, fucking the living daylights out of her, but at the same time, still a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
You take away the kid, she's in better shape, she's carrying herself better. She's actually wifey material, but she already has a kid. And I'm thinking to myself, you are a disgusting, weak, vile man.
To yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
Bro, you ever think about what is it about the concept of it's do you ever feel like you have the angel and the devil when it comes to women though?
Just a devil.
See, I'm almost envious of that. I'm envious of men who just have the devil or just have the angel. Because it's
my devil is like you don't deserve that.
Oh.
My devil is like either you don't deserve it or
so your devil
just
is
go after whatever.
Okay. So
whatever. But
so you have two devils then.
Yeah.
You have the negative devil and the positive.
Yeah, I don't have the angel. My angel is like,
oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
He's locked up in a closet.
he somewhere.
No, dude. Okay, the best way to put it, my lizard brain. Every time I see women who are pregnant or they have children, and specifically when they're alone, when they look like they got pregnant because of a one night stand, and they just regret the moment. But hey, they have a child, right? Yeah. Those are the women. You're lucky. You're lucky I'm not where I want to be. Mm. But at the same time, when I get rid of that lizard frustration, it's just, okay, you're cute. You have a child. Thank you for populating planet Earth. I hope you're a good mother.
At least.
I hope that the father is at least an influence in the life. But I don't want you.
Yeah.
I finally understand and see what you and Jordan see when you see a woman with a child. It's just she's damaged goods.
I did not say that.
Well, I said that. I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I did not say that. When I see a woman with kids, I do think, oh, nope, let me not.
What do you think?
It's actually what you said. I was about to say she's used goods, but it's damn near the same thing as you said. Literally.
Mine was more harsh, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's tears to it.
Yep. It's like
either way, it's not brand new.
It's like if she was a car, she already have a few miles on it, and then they just resold it.
But as new though.
Nope, as used, because you get a cheaper.
Oh. Well, to be fair though, I would
like a chick without a female without a kid is like a brand new car.
To be fair though, this
person her with the kid is a used car.
Yeah, but this is a great question though. Would you rather have the woman who has one child but she's only had one partner And to make it even juicier, she's only ever had sex once? Or would you rather have the woman who has no kid, but she's had sex 100 times? Better yet, she's had sex 100 times, and each time it was with a different partner. This is the shit I think about. What is worse? Because I think they're both worse. But if I had to pick, I might go with the female with the child, because at least I know she's fertile.
That's true. But that just depends on if you actually want kids.
Yeah, that too. But no matter what, a woman with 100 bodies is not attractive, unless you're in this
Porn stars.
Yeah, but you would actually date a porn star, like legitimately date.
Like go out in public and be like, "This is my girlfriend."
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying you can picture yourself building something with her, be it a family or just a relationship that's long lasting. Because the whole concept of a porn star one night, that's awesome. Friends, maybe fuck buddies if I'm, but
Actually dating one, yeah, that is a little different. I always wanted to be like fuck buddies with a friend, with a porn star. Like I wanted to be a friend, but just fuck her also. But like on like a consistent base.
yeah, but you would have to fuck her before you're friends, because you can't be friends if you want to fuck her. You remember what? I still believe in that. If a man wants to fuck a woman and he's trying to be friends with her, he has motives.
True.
Are drag queens patriots?
No.
Why not?
Why are they? Why would you consider that as a patriot, though?
Oh no! A politician said that they're patriots. AOC specifically, the Puerto Rican New York City person. Hey,
What is the true definition of a patriot?
that is a great question. I know Suri knows the answer to that.
Hey Siri, what is the definition of an American patriot?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the definition of American patriot. Check it out.
What does she say?
An American patriot is a man or a woman who takes pride in their country. They have a feeling of love, devotion, and a sense of attachment for their country in alliance with other citizens who share the same sentiment.
To be fair, anybody could be a patriot at that point.
This is true.
When I think about patriot, I think about
So
the patriot, where the person is willing to fight for the honor and freedom of their country. That's my definition of a patriot.
that kind of describes it. They have a feeling of love, devotion, and sense of attachment for their country in alliance with other citizens. So, like, they're the leader. They have followers, which...
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, though, because you could be a leader in America and be a communist or something to that degree.
Yeah.
You know, or you could be part of Antifa and you're consistently seeking destruction. The KKK.
A true American patriot would fight to keep their freedoms. Drag queens are patriots.
Continue the definition.
A true American patriot would fight to keep their freedoms. They truly believe in freedom and justice for all.
I would disagree with that statement, though. That in terms of
But
the freedom
mostly
for all.
But most drag queens, I'm not going to say all, but most drag queens only really try to tell people to be yourself. Which is
that would be
justice
cool
and free for all.
if drag queens weren't dancing in front of little kids.
That is true. But once again, they're still saying just be yourself. You don't have to be what America is making you to be.
Okay. So would you let kids around serial killers? Serial killers are
Not
just
at all.
themselves.
This
Okay.
is true, though.
So if a serial killer told me, hey, I want to be around kids because I want to show them my true self, I'm not disagreeing with you being your true self, but I'm not letting you around kids. So
Yeah.
if you insist on that,
That is true.
the whole point of a patriot is being yourself without hinging on other people's thoughts and so like no matter what it is, even racist, right? A racist can technically be a patriot as long as they don't cause harm or insist on anything upon people that disagree with their thoughts. If you understand what I'm saying.
Kind of, because I'm still like trying to
I think a lot of these definitions, by the way, have been altered since. Because
that was the Urban Dictionary, I think.
okay, because I remember patriot being it's like the old school version where you're willing to quote unquote die. Like that's patriotic. You know what your country represents. I'm not talking about the politicians, but the actual incarnation of your country. You're basically you are the symbol of your country. That's patriotic.
Yeah, patriot, a person who vigorously, I'm guessing that's vigorously supports the country and to prepare to defend it against enemies and.
Yeah, that's my definition of patriot. You're willing to die for it.
Yeah.
Not die for the politicians, not die for all these bullshit laws, but die for the basic doctrine. Die for the people that actually make your country great. Politicians don't make our country great.
True. So, yeah, I guess what you're off of the real definition of it, then no.
Well, the new definition, unbiasedly, yes, they are. But the OG definition and my definition, I agreed with you. I didn't. Your first response. That's the first thing I thought about.
Yeah, like if you go off of that, then yes. The Urban Dictionary one, I was like, oh, okay, then yeah, because they only really trying to just be themselves.
But you were mind fucked. I saw you're like, wait, what? These are the definitions. Okay,
yeah,
I guess so.
If you're going off of that definition, then no, they're not.
And
but they are willing to die for their freedom.
Are they, though?
Yeah.
A lot of people say they would.
Most. Not all. Because I'm pretty sure you put a gun to... You threaten them in a certain way where they can't resist, and you tell them either you be a boy or you be a girl. Whatever you came out as, that's what you're supposed to be.
I put money if there was a Jack the Ripper for drag queens, and the news cycle got a hold of it, a lot of these individuals that are drag queens would stop being drag queens if their life was on the line. And I'm not talking about this made-up news cycle. I'm talking about if there was actually...
I was actually watching this TV show, and it's actually something like that. Like, this guy made a fake page for, like, a dating app or a dating site, whatever.
Okay.
For bisexuals and homosexuals and all that. And he was just killing them when he met up with them. And it was scaring a lot of the drag queens and a lot of the homosexual people where they had to change their ways or they was trying to go back into their ways.
So that just proves that they're not patriotic.
Yeah, that is true. But a lot of them also are feared. Like, they're just scared.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, no matter which definition you go by, patriotic, you're willing to sacrifice something.
True.
And this is what I tell a lot of people. A lot of people are now too comfortable. That's why there's so much disrespect in all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you have these little kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think these little kids don't give a fuck anymore? Because they don't have the thought of, oh, if I do this or that, when I come home, I'm getting the belt or the hand. And when you think about it, what you do later on in life is at least somewhat influenced by how you're raised.
Sure.
Some of the most disrespectful people I know, it's because their parents were in their life.
Sure.
Look at hoes, bro. What's the number one reason why women are hoes?
Raped.
Is that the reason? I was going to say they had a slutty mother or their father wasn't around, if not both.
Most females that's hoes are because they're raped. And it's crazy because you would think they would switch their life up, like they wouldn't want to have sex. But it's
Really? Because all the women I know who were raped, besides one, they actually hate sex.
That is common, but not as common as...
Maybe that's just the women you know.
No, it's overall.
Where's the study?
I'm not going to say the study. I don't really know the numbers. But
I'm just
saying, like, off of... If you go off of movies, TV shows.
See, I'm not going off of that shit.
Well, females I know also.
Okay, well, say that because movies and TV shows, as we just proven, they don't. That doesn't mean shit. Movies and TV shows are saying, yeah, man, shadow up.
But I think it's just I don't really know why, but I think it's just like a I don't know. It's like a, what's the word? It's like something that you just stoked yourself down to. It's like
This is gonna sound fucked.
it's like basically saying if I'm only good for this reason, then just I might as well just keep going with it.
From what you're telling me, it sounds to me either they're using that as an excuse to be a hoe or they were hoes beforehand. That mindset. Because the women I've personally talked to, they had a completely different mindset to it.
Oh. I don't know.
Because don't forget too, because half of the women that I know, they're older, and I just found out, and they were also raised differently back then.
True.
So now when sex is so easy, such easy access, and it's talked, discussed, advertised, et cetera, like it is.
Yeah.
When a situation like that happens, maybe it's easier for you to fall into that pattern.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, I still stand by the fact that any man who does anything to a woman that is unprovoked, sexually speaking, fucking cut off his balls.
I don't know, man.
And I'm talking about men who have been proven to actually rape, not does he say
Accused and all that.
yeah. The men who actually admit it. They say, "Oh yeah, I enjoyed it." Those men.
Oh yeah. Rot in the deepest dark of hell. Those and pedophiles.
I put them in the same. Pedophiles are worse though, cause see now this is the thing though.
That's what she was talking about though, like the innocence part.
Pedophiles can create hoes.
How?
Because if you get them young enough and you get them thinking that this is what they were born to do, that's what creates hoes.
Oh. Well, that's the same thing for rape. Like rapists.
No,
Rapists,
but rape isn't a consistent thing though. It shouldn't be a consistent thing. In most rape situations is a one-time thing. And that's why I was saying most women who are raped.
Like going off of what you're saying, like the pedophiles can taint basically the innocence.
Yeah, but pedophiles, the reason why pedophiles end up having such a impact, a much larger impact than rapists, is because it's at a younger age and it's normally more than one occurrence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I mean. If all it takes is one occurrence to completely change not your personality but your principles, then I don't trust you have those principles to begin with. Unbiasedly speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have I guess since we're going off of this, what are your thoughts about the Deshaun Watson stuff?
Him beating females?
And a lot of other stuff. Well, more specifically, fans are cheering him on in Cleveland.
For what?
Oh, just because he's practicing and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
How you feel about that? Would you ever be able to cheer on a celebrity who has as many accusations as him?
I will say sports is completely out of your personal life. So if you have a talent for being good at something and if they're cheering you on for that, then I will not be upset. But don't cheer him on outside of that. Don't encourage anything outside of that.
I can respect that.
Yeah, because Deshaun Watson is not a good guy, apparently. But
There's no way to
He's
get around all his accusations.
Yeah.
It just doesn't add up.
Exactly. But him being a great NFL player, yes. That's all I can say.
You're basically making the statement, being able to distinguish the art versus the person.
Yes. Because technically, Kobe got accused for rape, and everybody and their mama loves Kobe.
Rhinos and aliens, but that Ray Lewis, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like,
But
you
I
want to
do
cheer them on for what they're doing, like why, like who they became, then yes.
But I wanted to clarify Kobe and Ray Lewis's situation.
Completely different.
Massively
Yeah,
different.
completely. But we don't have proof on
Any of it.
Yeah, we don't have proof on anything for Kobe. But I think we have proof on Ray Lewis.
Yeah, but the reason behind something is just as important as the act itself.
Yeah. So
Because what if he killed... Supposedly, the person he killed was in defense of someone he knew. Is that not a fair reason? If it was you and somebody else, and this person was going to give you the death sentence, the landing blow, hell yeah, I'm killing them without hesitating.
yeah.
No mercy. It's my circle. That's it. And if anybody kills me, I want you to kill them because I would never do something like that. Every person I would ever kill would be for a just cause. And when I say just, I mean just in nature. Not this society, this weak-ass society we're fucking forming.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how I feel about certain kinds of people.
For me, everybody can go down. You live and you die, right?
You live and you die. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is death and taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we're on this is actually a lot of good, everything segging into each other. What would you do if a man choked a random woman? If you witnessed a man choking a random woman?
I'll get in between. I've done it before.
What would you do if the man was choking your wife?
Kill him.
So what would you do if the man was choking your daughter?
Kill him.
Okay. What if it turned out that the man was able to choke your wife or your daughter because he identified as a woman and he was in the same area because only women could be there?
He identified as a woman?
Yeah. Does that change
Does
your...
it look like a woman in person?
No, he didn't get any sex surgery. He just put on a wig and makeup.
Kill him.
Okay. All right. That's all I have to say.
You can't identify as a woman if you ain't got the genitals to be a woman.
The point I was trying to make, what would... No matter what, it's all leading to death, as your answers indicated. But would you feel more hatred if it was a man just being a man, choking your wife or your daughter, or if it was a man dressed up as a woman, choking your wife or your daughter? For me, it's more disrespectful that you think you could put on a wig
and just completely change who the fuck you are.
and then just also take advantage of your masculinity and choke my wife, let alone daughter.
I can't go to jail. All I'm doing is protecting my family.
What is it called? Self-protection?
Self-defense.
That's not it. Self-defense. Yes.
But I don't know.
Yeah, you could defend.
But it has to be, I don't know. Because I think she will have to kill him.
It changes state to state. I'm not going by New York State laws because they're fucking trash.
Yeah.
I'm going by the law of most common
If
states.
we're legally married and we have paperwork, then yeah, I'm killing him.
Good. You're a good husband. I hope your future wife sees that and gets turned on. Like, yeah. I never want to be in this situation, honey, but that turned me on.
Yeah.
Let me suck your
My
dick.
daughter, you're gone. Point blank simple.
I'm more disrespected about my daughter because my daughter is quote unquote innocence.
Yeah, you're gone. I'm sorry.
I would
my
probably
wife, depending on what she do that day, you know. Choke her a little bit harder. Don't kill her. Choke her a little bit harder. Remember when you made me wash them dishes?
Yeah, men aren't supposed to wash dishes, man.
Yeah, remember when you Remember when you made me get on my hands and knees and scrub that floor?
So demasculating. How does it feel being demasculated by a demasculated
Choke a little
man?
bit harder.
What-
All right. Let go.
Now I need to whoop your ass.
Yeah, you know. But my daughter, gotta go. I don't care what she did. I don't care what she did.
It's your daughter.
It's my daughter.
Yeah. Unless your daughter was a full blown psychopath, then.
I still wouldn't care.
Hmm.
Nope, wouldn't care.
Now, if it's Dexter psychopath,
Unless she do
I
something.
agree.
Unless she did something to me, I don't care.
If it's Jason or
Jason or Michael Myers.
yeah, no, I would be like, yo, you're doing mankind a favor. But
Wait,
when he's
what?
done choking her, I would come up and like put a few stabs in to make sure she's dead because I don't want her coming back. You know,
Who are you talking about? Your wife or your daughter?
the daughter. Why would I marry a psychopath? You can't determine what daughter you have. They're a psychopath or they're not.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
If I married a psychopath, then you might as well kill me. I married the psychopath. I'm just a
But you
shitty
married-
husband at
you
that
married
point.
her for a reason.
Yeah, I know. So if I let somebody kill her, then I'm just a shitty husband.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a good father if I identify a bad nut. And I just like put it off the cliff.
I don't know.
You feel me?
It depends on what. Like I said, it depends on what she did to me.
Well, that's what I said. If you have a Dexter, then she's your daughter.
Yeah.
But if you have a Jason or a Michael Myers, no, there's no parenting that could have saved those kids.
Yeah.
Well, technically, but I think Michael Myers was evil from the get-go. At the end of the day, if you have a demon,
Michael Myers, I don't know. I don't really understand why he keeps going after his family members. That I don't really understand.
well, the original, he's pure evil. The remake in 2007 or whatever, they hinted that it was father abuse. But you're still born a psychopath. You can't create a psychopath. You're born. The divergence of good or bad is on the parenting, but a psychopath is a psychopath nonetheless.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I am done, my brother.
This was a long one, guys. Just like this dick.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but other than that, thank you for tuning in. So
I'm glad you reminded the audience about your big dick and not me. And yes, you do have an anaconda. Did we ever talk about the thickness?
all right. Other than that, guys, you know how we finish it. We go ahead and with the you know what time it is. The 5-finger rhino trasta. Number 1, go ahead and like this video. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. Number 3, hit that bell so you can get all of our notifications whenever we post them. Number 4, go ahead and share on every social media. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also on locals.com. You can find that in the description. If you guys want to help us with any type of coins or any type of money, that would be appreciative. For number 5, make sure you comment on this post on the video about your day or anything above. And that is me finishing this video.
LOPH.
Could do it all. Well, since you already stuck around, go ahead and subscribe. Newest video. Most recommended. And our famous dick pic.